And welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, RFK Refugees Podcast. Ted here, John here. Sorry for the 10-minute delay. Technical difficulties. John, feel free to make fun of me. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, and if you're listening on the podcast tomorrow, you have no idea what we're talking about, so
Yes.
don't worry about it.
Exactly. It's an illusion. It's all mirage. John, how are you doing, my friend?
I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. I got to see a win in person and see like a good performance, something I have not seen too much of in the friendly confines of Audi Field lately.
Yeah. I got to see the. That feels good. It's been a while since I have left from a game and I've actually felt good about the performance. Like I felt like the team actually did what they were supposed to do. And they actually performed well and got the victory. And the victory felt very well deserved. I think it was a much needed. I don't know what the word for it is. I really don't. It's been so long since we've had a win. It's been
Catharsis.
so long. Catharsis. There we go. That's good. I like that. I like catharsis. So I guess should we get into the game, or did you have anything else? Anything else happen this weekend?
No, I mean, I think we should just talk about the good stuff.
The good
first,
stuff.
and then I think I'll talk about the bad stuff later.
Yeah, we should start with the good. Always start with the good. Kind of like DC United's 2019 season. But let's start with the good. DC United, of course, won 2-0 over the Seattle Sounders. Goals from TT Rodriguez and Frederick Brilliant off a Wayne Rooney set piece. I guess let's start with I think everybody coming into this game, I think that they showed I watched the broadcast later, and they kept talking about how badly Ben Olsen has done against Seattle, and that was kind of the narrative coming into the game. But for what it's worth, Ben Olsen very much outcoached Brian Schmetzer. Even the Sounder Hart admitted it. And it's been quite amazing, I guess, to watch him. There have been so many times I've thought that the wheels are going to fall off, everything's going to collapse, everything's going to, completely and utterly just absolutely fall off. And it looked like this team was cruising completely out of the playoffs. So it seemed like the team was just completely crowded out. And Ben Olsen has managed to just completely grab a hold of this team, focus the team defensively. Now they're starting to even put the offense together, and things are going great. Yeah.
Let's start at the start a little bit. So some folks did not get to see this start of this game. There were some flow problems in the pregame show and in the early part of the game, which so the noticeable difference. Everyone decided to use the DC United Twitter feed as the customer support flow, and it actually worked. They were actually responding to problems and fixing and sort of like trying to tell people to reset their issues, reset their cookies or whatever, and it actually worked starting maybe in the 15th minute. So that we're having video problems apparently, Ted. So for those who are listening and telling us about the major lag, we're using a new software that sends this live feed to 3 or 4 different destinations at once, and it appears to be creating very bad video feed on YouTube and everywhere else that's streaming. So we're gonna have to look into that. Bear with us, or if you decide that instead you'd rather just listen to the podcast tomorrow, I would not blame you.
Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily blame you either. Yeah, I might need to figure out what's going on. I don't know if my internet is able to necessarily handle all these streams at once. So, but
you know what we should do?
What's that?
You know what we should do? We're not gonna be able to take calls on this anyway. The way this is, I think we should just record our podcast conventionally and delete this video stream from ever existing.
Okay.
They can't even call it anyway.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you all for listening,
folks. Yeah, folks. We'll see you next time. Make sure you
Hey, folks.
Hey, there's us and Dustin watching on
Hi, Dustin.
Hi, Dustin. Here we're actually running tests right now to see what happens and how we all look. So, everyone
Still
tell
not
us
seeing
how.
video on Facebook.
What's that?
Still not seeing the video on Facebook yet. Just the.
Okay.
There we go.
There we go.
It looks good
Okay.
on Facebook. All right. What about YouTube? Brian, can you see Facebook?
I
Or
can
not Facebook. I mean
see-
YouTube or Periscope.
Periscope looks good.
Okay.
YouTube still has not ended the last show.
Yeah, YouTube. Something's weird going on with YouTube. I'm not quite sure what's going on, but it's like, because every time I pull it up, it's like it's starting from the beginning of the show. Saying we're live, and
Yep, it's working on Periscope. And the well, yeah, the stream quality's
yeah, YouTube actually just got up, but YouTube seems fine.
Periscope looks good.
maybe it was a temporary YouTube problem.
Yeah.
YouTube still has not.
So
ended
let's
the last show.
consider a plan B. You